IELTS grammar, IELTS grammar, IELTS grammar. I'm not understanding basically how to get that 7 and above. How to know all the grammar shortcuts if you have some in one video. I want to understand simple, compound, complex sentence. The connectors are confusing me. When to use this furthermore, when to use moreover, when to use despite, when to use on the contrary. Leave that. How about this simple sentence, compound sentence? These prepositions have problem. When to use in, on, at. Tenses, okay, I understand. The list goes on like this, but I promise if you make sure to watch the video till the end, you will have complete understanding of entire IELTS grammar shortcuts in one video. Make sure you watch the video till the end. Hey everybody, Nakul here from Skills IELTS. I really hope everybody is doing fantastic. I'm back with it, another video. Today's video, as requested by you guys, about entire grammar things, grammar shortcuts that are required in IELTS. It could be in listening, reading, not much of listening, reading, but they're also using grammar shortcuts. You can do a lot of things, but most importantly, writing and speaking. That's where your grammar plays a very important role. And in this video, I've got entire grammar covered. You want to know more about grammar? Just refer to this video again. You will have complete understanding of what to use, how to use, when to use, what not to make, what to do. Everything in one video. Make sure you watch the video till the end. Before we get into the actual thing, if not subscribed to this channel, I request kindly click on the subscribe button. That will act as a motivator for us in turn to come up with more motivating, informative videos, something of this sort. And anytime you need online paid assistance, one-to-one feedback, one-to-one mocks, each and everything, I will be there, my team will be there, we will guide you in the right way. Do text us in the WhatsApp. Alright, let me just share my screen. The 10 grammar things in one video, in one shot. The very first is, make sure you use a range of sentence structures. To make it more simpler, three types of sentences are there. Simple sentence, compound sentence, complex sentence. So what people think, I have to write everything so complex, no mark. It's about conveying, not just about impressing. Correct? We have to convey. To convey, there is a need to use simple sentence. There is a need to use compound sentence, there is need to use complex as well. So let's talk about simple sentence quickly. I love to read books. A small phrase which doesn't entertain having and, but, so, those things will not come. It's just subject, noun, verb, object. I love reading books. I love to read books. Simple sentence. This compound sentence is compounding, means two simple sentences you merge using a connector called fanboys. For, and, nor, but, or, at, so. Any one of this you can use and it becomes a compound sentence. I love to read books, but my brother prefers to watch TV. This is two simple sentences are there. I love to read books, my brother prefers to watch TV. I'm going to clubbing them, removing the full stop, putting that full stop in the end. You need to write compound sentences in your IELTS. Essay writing, letter writing, or describe image. Not just that, in the IELTS speaking, most importantly, you have to use this all because grammar makes a huge difference to your scores. Complex sentence is where you use subordinate conjunctions like while, if, when, whenever, wherever, although, though, even though, despite. Although I love to read books, now you couple it up with a simple sentence. I sometimes find it hard to concentrate. This creates a dependency. You need to make use of this. While many people say, comma, others agree, we need to make use of these pairs. We need to make use of complex sentences, and not just that. We need to write mixture of compound complex sentence. At least one sentence should be there if you want that good score in your IELTS writing. Pay more attention. I love to read books, but you're compounding. My brother prefers to watch TV, and our tastes in entertainment are very different. So here are two connectors you have used. This is a compound sentence, just the way if you want to write compound complex. Although I love to read books, I sometimes find it hard to concentrate, and my brother always reads books. You can combine compound sentence and complex sentence and make a compound complex sentence, or two compound sentences you can combine, make compound sentence. You can play around every possibility, but make sure you have each one of these in your IELTS essay writing because that's what is required. Okay, we'll quickly move on to the next one. Use accurate verb tense. A lot of people don't even bother. Tenses play a very important role. Pay more attention. I'll give you a very simple analogy. If it's a fact, make sure you use simple present tense, because present tense is used to denote fact, not the continuous tense. Simple present is I study English every day. It's a fact. Water boils at 100 degrees centigrade. It's a fact. Many people these days are prone to many problems. It's a fact. When it's a fact, use simple sentence means verb 1, study, not studying. I am studying English. Many people are doing this these days. Never use in your essay writing. I've got many of them covered just beneath it. We will come back. Don't use present continuous tense unless it's really required. Past simple, I studied English last year, verb 2. Past continuous, I was studying English. See, continuous tense will have ing in it. Don't simply use that in your IELTS essay writing. This too will usually not be used. It's usually present simple 90% of the time. Sometimes we may have to use the past simple as well. So let's understand the mistakes people do with respect to the tenses. In recent years, online learning has after has, verb 3 has to come. It's eat, ate, eaten, become, became, become, not became. So this has to be become. To learn this convenient and flexible option that is allowing students to work. It's very simple to write like this, but that's a catch, that's a mistake. It's a convenient and flexible option. You're talking about a fact, then put that in the present tense. That is, allowing is wrong, that allows. I study, he studies, option that allows. Make sure if you're making these mistakes, avoid them, because with this getting 7 or 7.5 will be very difficult. Okay, one of the main advantages of online learning is that it offered, when 2nd century AD, it offers, present tense has to be used. Students are choosing, this is where a lot of people go wrong. No, it's a fact. Students choose these things these days. Students are choosing means right now. It is perhaps 11:30 AM Indian time. Right now something is happening, that is our choosing. Hope you're getting it. It is always make sure to use simple present tense. Students choose has to be used. Many online courses are self-paced, which means that it's a fact. Fact has to be put in the present tense. Student complete them on their own time. Make sure you avoid these mistakes. There is a scope for improvement, and also make sure watch the video till the end. Remaining 8 grammar tips will actually transform your score. Just have to trust me. Use appropriate subject verb agreement. These are the real problems I've been seeing since almost 4-5 years, the day I started my IELTS. A lot of students actually don't even care about subject verb agreement. The cat eats, if in a present tense the verb is singular, s will come. If the verb is plural, cats, they eat, s will not come. Singular, s will come. Plural, s will not come in the present tense. So now exercise R is wrong. Exercise is subject verb agreement. It help is wrong. It helps. Not everyone makes. Everyone is. So it is he is. He makes. Okay. So now one of the reasons why people avoid exercise is because one of the outcome is singular. He is, it is because they believe, not believes. They eat, he eats. Remember the subject verb agreement. Studies, plural. They have, not they has. Has to come. And then just 30 minutes of exercise per day. Exercise, it's like cat eats. Exercise helps. Be very careful, the small mistakes people end up doing and wonder, oh, IELTS is a scam. I'm not understanding. In my course, 99% of the students at least get 7 in their first attempt. I'm not saying 7.5. 7.5 many have got, but 7 guaranteed, because we fix these mistakes on an everyday basis when we give them one-to-one feedback. Alright, use appropriate articles. Articles I'm not understanding when to use, what to use. Remember this. Indefinite article, definite article. Definite means you are sure about it. I'm certain about it. I know which pen you took. You took the pen, but I gifted you. That means I know which pen you took. That's where you use the word the. He took a pen. Doesn't matter which pen. A pen. But the most important fact is, if a pen comes, means which can be countable, then you got to use a or the. I need pen. The sentence is grammatically wrong. I want to eat apple. I want to eat the apple or an apple, or I want to eat apples. If it's a countable noun, if you write singular, you need to write a or an. If its starting pronouncing sound is a, e, I, o, u, then you say an apple. Otherwise you use up and up, boy, up, mango. I'll help you more about where people go wrong. Pay more attention. Pay more attention is something important. In recent years, there has been a growing interest. Now, a lot of things awaits you here because interest cannot come. Interest is not countable. You cannot count. Apple you can count. Phone you can count. Mouse you can count. Interest, it's uncountable. So now people who write a growing interest, that will cost some marks, isn't it so? In learning second language, language is one, you can count it, so it should be in learning a second language. Small mistakes, but when you actually get the feedback, you understand these things. While many people view it as task is singular, as a challenging task, the benefits that come with learning a second language, the benefits are immense. So like this, a lot of mistakes people end up doing and wonder why I am not able to get 7, because you are prone to making these mistakes. You need feedback, any point of time text us, we will put you in a right direction. Saves your time, saves your money. People end up giving 10 attempts, trust me on that, and then they reach us out and then instantly they realize their mistakes within seconds. Not seconds in the sense, within a day. Alright, use appropriate prepositions. We call it collocations. Few words, always go with few words. Rely on, depend on, addicted to. People write, I'm addicted at the TV. Wrong, addicted to. Linked to, associated with. Like these are so many words. So here I am in the classroom, not on the classroom. Classroom is a 3D picture, it's inside. The book is on the desk. Desk is a 2D, it's a flat surface. I'll meet you at the library means near the library. So in on it makes a huge difference. So we have approximately 20 hours of grammar in our IELTS course. It's a paid course. You can reach us out, you will get the right direction. I mean, you don't have to look for some grammar courses and all outside, not sure what they're teaching. Is it a reliable source? Not understanding whom to trust, then reach us out. Everything packed in one bundle. Just have to follow within a month's course will automatically follow. Let's understand the problems with respect to prepositions in this paragraph. One of the ways the social media affects relationship is for creating a sense. Social media affects relationships. One of the ways it affects is by creating, not for creating. People have written it. This is a live essay that I have taken, real essay of a student. Instead of interacting in person, people may rely on social media, not at, to communicate, which can lead to misunderstandings and interpretations. Additionally, social media can lead to the development of some relationships. Small things, when you make these mistakes, getting 7 will be difficult. Use appropriate pronouns. In my life, I've seen so many students, more than some 20,000 essays I've reviewed. Pronoun referencing, how many times, no matter I tell students, they again fall for it. Because pronoun referencing is little tricky. See here, many people, pronoun is the continuation to a noun, a referencing to a noun. Something like, David likes to eat apple. He refers to David. He is a pronoun. It's a reference to a noun. Many people believe that exercise, is it singular or plural? Singular. Plural is exercises. This is singular. It believe that exercise is an important part of a healthy lifestyle. While it is true that these is for plural, exercise singular, these two are not matching. This also come under coherence cohesion mistakes. This has to be this. And people may sometimes write have many benefit. No, many goes always with benefits, and then including blah blah blah. Some people are still hesitant to incorporate exercise into. People is more than one. His or her is one person. People hesitate to incorporate exercise into their routine. Not saying everybody does it, but a lot of people don't even think. Chalega yaar, just right. Correct? So avoid making them. We will continue with appropriate conjunctions. Know that conjunctions play a very important role. Conjunctions is like and, but, or, so, at. Like this, there's a lot. And is used to combine them. But is used to show contrast. I wanted to go out, but it was raining heavily. Or is either of them. People like this or that, you agree or disagree. So like this, there will be a lot of things. Just pay more attention to its meaning. At is like though. It was raining heavily. At. I went out despite not having an umbrella. So it's a hold of your language. Hope you are getting it. Just be a little conscious about its usage and then use appropriate connectors. Yes, this is the thing. This is quite a thing. This helps you get more scores. You need to know when to use on the other hand. Recently I made a video on essay template. There I've clearly explained about on the other hand. If you miss that video, watch it. You will understand. You will gain a lot of things, a lot of potential things that can help you get 7 and above. On the other hand, you talk about one particular idea, one paragraph done. On the other hand, other people believe the other things. That's what on the other hand mean. Nevertheless, it's like in spite of all these things, you talk about all the disadvantages. Nevertheless, this one advantage is enough to outweigh all the disadvantages. Nevertheless is like, although, despite this is also like nevertheless. However is to show contrast. You talk about all good things, however, this one bad thing is enough. Correct? To be more precise, more specifically, people like to jog every day in the morning. More specifically, people cannot tolerate other people inside their house, so they come out to jog. Something of this sort. More specifically is to be more precise, to get more into that, a profound meaning of the previous sentence. Furthermore, moreover, there is a huge debate. See, furthermore is you talk about one particular advantage and you want to talk another advantage, then furthermore it has other advantage also. See, the new software has increased productivity. What else the new software has done? Furthermore, it has reduced errors. This is one, this is second advantage. Moreover is a continuation to the previous one. I went to market to buy apple. Now, I want to buy mango. This is furthermore. Hope you are getting. I went to market to buy apple. After that, I took the apple and came back. Moreover, I got nice apples and came back. So, this is moreover. Continuation. The new software has increased productivity. Moreover, it has allowed us to collaborate more effectively with our colleagues. More or less, they both are used in a similar context. If you are getting confused, you can use them interchangeably, not a big grave mistake. But to add things, use this. In addition, something like that. Alright. So, use accurate models. Models play a huge role in getting your vocabulary score up. So, this model, let's understand more about it. May and might, sometimes people use he goes to market. You can use he may go to market, he will go to market, he shall go to market, he should go to market. Hey, he can go to market, why are you going? So, these models are nothing but may, might, shall, should, can, could, ought, will, would, might. So, these are all the models that actually expresses your ideas, your thoughts more effectively. I go to market, I will go to market has a different meaning. So, let us quickly understand the difference between all this in like 2 minutes. May and might both are used to express possibility. I may do it, some possibility, I may do it tomorrow, I am not sure. May is used to express permission, while might is used to express lesser degree of possibility. She may be late. She may be late, 50% possibility is there. I might go to the party means mostly no. 1% probability I may go. Hope you are getting it. May and might. May talks about some possibility, might talks about even lesser possibility. Shall and should. Shall is usually used in a legal document. The tenant shall be responsible for all. Should is an obligation. You should do it. We should finish this project by Friday. Manager granted. Hope you are getting it. So, accordingly you should use, instead of saying these people these days follow the exercise and then blah blah blah. People these days should follow the exercise. So, we will have a better meaning, better conveying capacity in your essay. Models play a very important role to convey your thoughts. Can and could, remember this, can and could is very very important. Can and could used to express ability. Students can submit their assignments a day before. Could is used to express past ability. See, I can speak Spanish, I could swim when I was younger. Past tense, possibility. Past ability, not the possibility, sorry on that, ability I wanted to say. If I had more time, I could finish the project. Had more time. If I had more time last year, I could finish the project, not can. Can is a past ability, sorry on that. Could is a past ability. Can is just an ability. Will is just to express future events. You know this, I will go to the store tomorrow. The company will launch, means 100% they are going to launch, but in the future. So, people may write, the company launches a new product If you're very sure about the company launching, you can use will launch. So all these things you need to make some amendments, make some changes for a better score. And the 10th tip is proofreading. Before you submit your writing or speaking, make sure you proofread for your grammatical errors and all those things. Reviewing your work, see the usage of tenses, see the usage of subject-verb agreements, see the usage of articles, prepositions, collocations, a lot many things. All the tips from 1 to 9 you need to proofread. That's the tip number 10, because while writing you may end up making a lot of mistakes, isn't it so? So when you come here, just recapitulate all the techniques and make sure you from 1 to 9 you just check and see the miracle automatically unfolding in front of you after 4 or 5 days. That means when you see a score report, you will see a good score, because this is the right guidance, this is the right picture you've got. All you got to do is just work on it. Well, I really hope this video has helped you. If you really like the video, click on the like button. After all, I'm also a human like you. I feel really motivated, good, when someone recognizes this work is really good. Well, if it is really good, if it's helpful, do it. Otherwise, you can leave a comment saying it's a very bad video, I don't mind, and improve. Alright, so share it with someone. If you think this video is helpful, it can help them as well. Any point of time you need online assistance, you can text us into WhatsApp. I will be there to guide you. A team will be there. And for the future notifications, do subscribe to this channel without fail and click the bell icon. This is Nakul signing off from Skills IELTS. Very soon we'll be back. Till then, take care guys. Thanks much. Bye-bye.